erase that. Hi, I'm Malkia, and welcome to Yoga with Malkia. For the next 30 minutes, we will go through several sequences of yoga poses to get your day started or your evening started, and getting the blood flowing. On today, what I'd like to do is focus on the back. I'm nursing a back injury, and I know that the back can be the foundation for many other injuries if it's not healthy. So we're going to work on strengthening the back today. So a lot of engaging the back muscles, and then rounding, a lot of stretching different parts of the back. Thank you so much for joining me, and let's get started. So we're starting in a seated position today. Do whatever is comfortable for you. I don't have my legs crossed, but kind of one in front of the other. Both hands on the knees. And from here, what we'll do is just start to make little bitty circles. And of course, you can go as deep as you can or need to. And as you go to each side, you're pressing the opposite side, and then round the back for me as you go towards the back. And then lifting that chest as you come forward. And reverse direction. And then once we're here in the center, sitting up nice and straight, still holding on to the knees, we are arching the back, lifting the chest, lifting the chin. And on your exhale, rounding the back, rounding the shoulders, tucking the chin, tucking the tailbone. And let's do that like 3 more times. You can go at your own speed. Inhale, you lift the chest, and exhale. Pinching those shoulder blades together as you lift the chest, and then separating them, bringing the shoulders together in the front as close as you can. And one more. And release. Great. From here, placing that right arm down. Inhale the left arm up. And exhale, coming over to the right side. Keeping that chest lifted. Both hips on your mat. This is even a small twist. Inhale. And exhale, crossing that left arm over to the right side. Lifting the chest for a moment. Inhale, exhale, fold over. Inhale up, walking over to the left side and sitting up. Left hand down, inhale that right arm up, and exhale, fold, folding over to the left side, lifting the chest, shoulders down, both hips on your mat. Inhale for me. Exhale, crossing that right arm over to the left and fold over the left knee. Inhale, lifting up, walking to center, lifting the chest, inhale, and fold, exhale. We're not rounding the back here, keeping the back nice and flat. Back of the neck is long. It's as if you're trying to rock forward onto your knees, but by way of pulling that chest forward. Inhale, walking back up to sitting nice and straight. Great. Let's swing those legs around and let's come to all fours. And from here, inhale the right arm up and exhale, right arm comes behind the left, threading that needle, placing that left hand out in front of you. Back of the palm of the right hand is pressing into the mat or the floor. Right ear, right shoulder on the mat. Feel free to use that left hand as leverage to go as deep into the twist as you need. Left hand places down. Inhale, right arm all the way up. And exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left arm reaches up nice and high. Exhale, left arm behind the right arm. Left ear, left shoulder on your mat. Right arm reaches out. Back of the left hand pressing into your mat. It's a nice, easy twist for the back. Great to do at the top of the day or top of a workout. Placing that right hand back. Inhale, left hand coming all the way back up. And exhale, release. From here, let's just do a few cat and cow. Inhale, arching the back, shoulders down, arms are straight, nice and strong. And exhale, arching the back, tucking the tailbone. Do a few more for me. And release. And one more while we're in this position. I'm going a little bit further back, keeping your hips up nice and high in line with the knees. Placing the elbows down onto your mat. In this position, what we're going to do is curl the toes under and then go into our first plank position. And it's okay if your plank is a little rounded. We don't need to be so flat. Make sure you aren't going too low. We don't want to pinch that lower back. Holding here, 3, 2, and 1. Placing down. And we'll do that one more time. Just a great way to engage the back, but to work the entire core, which I think is the foundation of most yoga poses. Inhale, curling the toes under, lifting the knees. You can step those feet out. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Placing those knees down, hands coming up, knees about hip width distance apart, curling those toes under. Let's go into our first downward facing dog. And immediately begin to pedal the feet, twisting from one side and then the next. I also find if you're really tight in your hamstrings or in your hips, it's usually connected to your lower back as well. And from here, lifting the heels up nice and high. And on your exhale, placing those heels down, chest coming toward the quads. From here, inhale, right leg comes up, nice and high. Inhale, Exhale, right knee to the chest and hold. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to right elbow and hold. Inhale up. And exhale, knee to left elbow, hold. Inhale up. Exhale, placing that right foot next to the right thumb. And from here, our feet are in a lunge position. Make sure your stance is you don't want to stand on a tightrope. From here, placing that left heel down. Inhaling both arms up. Coming into warrior one. From here, inhaling, lifting the chest, exhaling, hands coming behind the back, interlacing the fingers. Bound, warrior one. Opening up that chest. Inhale and exhale, leaning slightly forward. Inhale, back to standing, and release the hands, bringing the arms up. And from here, bringing those hands down to frame that right foot, lifting that left heel. We're in a lunge here, lunge position. You're going to drop that left knee. And from here, hands on the knees, pushing those hips forward, both arms up. And from here, interlacing the fingers, releasing the index finger, or arms can be spread apart. Inhale, nice and big, and then exhale, turning over, or going to your right side just slightly. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release. Inhale, we have cactus arms here, opening up the chest nice and wide. And then exhale, bringing the elbows together. One more time. Inhale, pinching those shoulder blades together. And exhale, elbows together, trying to get those hands to touch. Inhale, and hands framing that right foot. Let's lift that left knee, bringing that right foot to meet the left. From here, dropping the knees down. Inhale, exhale, all the way down to your mat. Inhale, baby cobra here. Exhale, inhale, through all fours, back to downward facing dog. I still like to pedal my feet a little bit, not until I know that I'm fully warmed up. From here, inhale, left leg reaches up nice and high. Inhale, exhale, knee to the chest and hold. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to left elbow, hold. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to right elbow, hold. Inhale, up. Exhale, placing that left foot next to the left thumb. From here, dropping that right heel down. Inhale, both thumbs up. And just as we did on the other side, bringing those arms down behind, interlacing those fingers, opening up that chest, working that back, while the chest area as well. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, back to standing. Release those hands, arms coming up. And bringing those hands down, dropping that right knee, flattening that foot, hands on the knee, pushing those hips forward, making sure the knee isn't crossing over the big toe. Inhale, both arms up, interlace the fingers, releasing the index fingers. And from here, inhale, lift, exhale, side, going to our left side. Inhale, back to center. And just as we did before, opening up the chest, inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, bringing those arms together. Inhale and exhale. And releasing those hands, lifting up that right knee, left foot meets the right. From here, going through our vinyasa flow. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra, full cobra. And exhale, release. Inhale, downward facing dog. And hold. Downward facing dog is also really, really great for your back. From here, walking the feet towards the hands. Feet are about hip width distance apart. Nice generous bend in the knees. From here, inhale, flattening the back, fingertips reaching your mat or your shin. Exhale, fold. And one more. Inhale, flat back. Shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, fold. Back to neutral. From here, left hand comes towards the middle or in between your feet. Bending that left knee, right hand comes towards the hip, opening up that chest, twisting to the right side. Inhale, right arm up. Keeping even that left shoulder away from the ear. Inhale, exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Bending that right knee, right hand in the middle. Inhale, left arm up. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale and exhale, release. Let's grab our elbows and let's just hang here in a ragdoll, rocking side to side. Release that neck as well. No need to look ahead in front of you. Let the head be nice and heavy. And release. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Stepping that right foot out. Nice big stance here. And from here, we are going to place that right heel down. Inhale, swing that right arm around. We're in warrior two. Give me a generous bend in that left knee, opening up the chest, looking over the left middle finger. We won't be here very long. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. And one more. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. From here, what we're going to do is bring our hands down, twisting, lifting up that right heel, placing my right hand down, my left hand comes to my knee. I'm going to turn my chest toward my left knee, then inhale, left arm up. Inhale, exhale, bring that hand down. And then from here, placing that left hand in front of, or the inside of my left knee. Inhale, right arm up. Now let's drop that right heel down. We're back into that side angle pose. Inhale, whew, coming up, straightening the leg. We can bring the arms down to the hips. Let's bring our toes facing forward, toes in, heels out just a bit. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, halfway. And from here, what we're doing is placing our hands down, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, and exhale, fold. Keeping a nice flat back here. And it's okay to have a bend in your knees. That is perfectly fine. Rocking forward, weight is in the balls of your feet. Inhale, flat back. From here, nice generous bend in our left knee. And if you can, we're gonna pop up that right heel or right toes. I'm keeping both hands on my mat. If you are able, you can balance and bring your hands to a prayer position. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And one more time on each side. You don't need to go as low either. And back to center. From here, hands on the hips, let's bend the knees. Inhale, standing all the way up, stretching those legs. And let's do the other side. Left foot stays right where it is. Right toes facing out. Inhale, lifting the arms and bending that right knee. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Nice long line from your left middle finger all the way to your left pinky toe. One more, inhale. And exhale. From here, bringing both hands to frame that right foot. We're in a lunge position, popping up that left heel. Left hand stays on your mat. Inhale, right arm reaching up, turning your torso towards that right knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release, bringing that right hand to replace the left. Inhale. Left arm reaches up. And let's drop that left heel. And from here, power move, lifting both arms back in that warrior two, straightening the legs, bringing those toes a little bit closer together, and release. From here, hands on the hips, bending here, reaching the hands towards the floor. And from here, going back to those side, to each side, working that growing area. Give me one more on each side. And back to standing. Let's walk over to our left. Give me a nice bend. Let's have our left meet our right. And from here, let's go through our last vinyasa flow. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, cobra or baby cobra. Inhale, downward facing dog. And now let's drop those knees nice and wide, big toes touching. Dropping the hips to the big toes, coming down into child's pose. Arms reaching out. All right, and let's come all the way down to our bellies. Today we're working that back. We've been working the back the entire time, for sure. All right, so toes, tops of the feet are flat on the mat. Let's bring both arms out in front And let's have your forehead down on your mat. And on the inhale, what we're going to do is lift our head, our shoulders, our arms, and our feet. And if you can, your knees, engaging those legs in like a Superman pose. Here we go. Inhale, lifting up, reaching, coming up and up and up, and release. You can bring your hands to make a pillow. Can you rest on one side? Great, let's do that again. Arms out. Inhale, engaging everything, focusing on your back, shoulders down. You don't need to gaze too far up, just in front of you. Keeping those knees nice and straight, engaging the legs, the backs of the legs. Hold 3, 2, and 1. Release. Whew. And rest your other ear on your mat. Great. From here, hands under the shoulders. Let's pop up to all fours and let's swing the feet around. Feet flat on your mat. From here, let's just begin to rock a little bit, trying to find that balance. Shoulders down. And once you found your balance, keeping the chest lifted, lifting the feet, arms reaching out, palms up, balancing here. Inhale, exhale, one more. Inhale, exhale, folding the legs and fold over. This one can be nice and relaxed. You don't need to focus on keeping the back so straight. And walking the hands up. From here, feet are flat on your mat. And let's scoot back, straightening our legs. We're in a staff position. Legs are about hip width distance apart. Inhale, lifting up those arms. Exhale, fold. Keeping a nice flat back, shoulders away from the ears. Digging both hips into your mat. And now from this position, inhale, lifting the chest. And now exhale, just easy fold over. Almost as if it's a prayer or an honoring of something in front of you. Don't force it, just nice and easy. Let your head be heavy, shoulders heavy. Inhale, coming up. From here, left leg crossing over your right. You can even cradle that leg a little bit, just opening up those hips. Crossing over. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, reaching forward just for a moment. And then walking up. Let's bend that right knee and then placing that left foot onto your mat. We're sitting still on our hips. Inhale, right arm reaches up, left hand coming behind. And from here, exhale, drawing that right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, twist. And release. Let's do the other side. Releasing the legs. All right, bringing that right foot to cross over the left knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, just a short fold here. All right, and releasing that, bending the left knee, placing that right foot down on your mat, right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, drawing the elbow to the outside of your right knee, lifting the chest. Inhale, exhale, twist. Both hips still on your mat. Inhale and release. Feet on your mat. And let's roll all the way down. And if you need something extra just to finish us out, feel free to do a happy baby. Legs nice and open, arms coming to the inside, grabbing to the inside or outside of your feet. I like to rock a little bit, give one last massage to my back. And release. Feet fan open, palms facing up towards the sky. I invite you to stay here for a few minutes. I will close this out of class, but Shavasana is very important to allow your body to rest from all the work that you gave it from these last 30 minutes. You stay right where you are. I really appreciate you joining me today for honoring your body and indulging in this practice. Yoga is so good for the mind, the body, the spirit, and I believe in ultimately the community. A great way for healing. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you well, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.